Hey there! What if I told you that most heart attacks don't start with the sudden crushing chest pain we see in the movies? The truth is most start slowly with subtle signs your body is desperately trying to send you. Heart attacks are the #1 killer in the United States. According to the CDC, one person dies every 33 seconds in the US from cardiovascular disease. Understanding the very first warning isn't just helpful, it's the single most important factor that determines your chance of survival. In this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know. Not just the early symptoms, but also the different types of heart attacks, the hidden causes, and the alarming reason why we are seeing massive spike in heart attacks in Americans under the age of 40. And make sure you stay until the end, because the #1 symptom that most people ignore, especially women, is one you would probably never associate with your heart. But first, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. Our mission is to spread life-saving knowledge. By liking this video, you help the algorithms show it to more people. Let's see if we can get this video to break 10,000 likes together and make it a top resource in this topic. And please share this with your family and friends. I mean it. Studies show that less than 5% of people recognize the early signs of a heart attack. The lack of awareness costs lives. Sharing this video could literally save someone you love. And let me know in the comments, have you or someone you know ever had a heart attack? What was the experience like? And where in the US or the world are you watching from? Drop a comment below. Alright, let's dive in. So, what exactly is a heart attack? Medically, we call it a myocardial infarction, MI. And it's a gut-wrenching experience. It is a true medical emergency. Your heart is a powerful muscle. On its surface, there are delicate blood vessels called coronary arteries that supply it with the oxygen it needs to keep pumping. A heart attack happens when one of these arteries gets blocked. The most common culprit, atherosclerosis, a slow, silent buildup of cholesterol and plaque over many years. Now, here's a trigger. That subtle plaque can suddenly rupture. Anything that puts intense stress on your body can cause this. Emotional turmoil, extreme exercise, even sleep deprivation. Get this, there is hard data from the US showing that after daylight saving time, when we lose just 1 hour of sleep, heart attacks spike by 24% the very next day. Once that plaque ruptures, your body thinks it's a wound and sends platelets to form a blood clot. That clot is what blocks the artery, cutting off blood flow and oxygen to a part of the heart. And that part of the heart muscle begins to die. So, I want you to burn this phrase into your mind. Time is muscle. The faster you get to the hospital, the less heart muscle you lose. The longer you wait, the more permanent the damage. So, sign #7, anxiety or a sense of doom. This is more than just feeling nervous. It's a sudden, overwhelming feeling that something is terribly wrong, almost like a panic attack, but without a clear psychological trigger. Your body's survival instincts are kicking in. Sign #6, lightheadedness or dizziness. You might feel like you are about to faint, especially when you stand up or walk. This is a huge red flag, particularly reported by women. It happens when your heart isn't pumping enough oxygenated blood to your brain. Sign number 5, nausea or vomiting, feeling sick to your stomach for no apparent reason, can be a sign of a heart attack. It's caused by the vagus nerve, which connects your brain, heart, and digestive system, getting stimulated during the event. Sign number 4, cold sweat and pale skin. This isn't the sweat you get from a workout. It's a sudden, cold, clammy sweat that covers your entire body. Your skin might also look pale or ashen. This is your body going into fight or flight mode in response to the stress on your heart. Sign number 3, shortness of breath. This can happen with or without any chest pain. You might feel like you just ran a marathon when you've only walked up a few stairs, or even while you are resting. It's a direct sign your heart can't keep up with your body's demand for blood. Sign number 2, pain in other areas. This is a big one people miss. This pain isn't always in your chest. It can radiate to one or both arms, feeling like a dead weight. Your hands might feel numb, or you could feel an ache in your back, neck, jaw, or even your stomach. Never dismiss pain in these areas if it feels unusual. Sign number 1, chest discomfort. Notice I said discomfort, not always pain. While men often describe it as a heavy weight, women may describe it as tightness, pressure, or fullness. It might last for more than a few minutes, or it can come and go. It's not a sharp, stabbing pain like a needle. Think bigger, think deeper. A squeezing, a pressure, even a burning sensation. Many women tragically mistake this for indigestion or the flu, which can be a fatal error. Why is this especially dangerous for young people? Because 1 in 5 people who have a heart attack in the US is younger than 40 years old. This isn't your grandmother's disease anymore. Risk factors like high blood pressure, obesity, and stress are hitting Americans at a much younger age. And they often don't have the early warning signs like angina that older adults might get. If you feel any combinations of these symptoms, do not wait out. Call 911 immediately. We talk about the golden hour, the first 60 minutes. That's the window where treatment is most effective and can prevent death or permanent disability. So, there you have it. The key is to listen to your body and never dismiss these signs. Remember that time is muscle. Being prepared and acting fast is everything, especially as this becomes more common in younger people. Did you find this video helpful? Remember to like and share it so more people can get this life-saving information. So, which video are you going to watch next? I'm leaving you a recommendation. What if you are having a heart attack alone? What are the steps that can save your life? My name is Andre Wamber, I'm a cardiologist, and this is Dr. Dre Health Tips. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.